Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Lloyd here, and today we're going to be taking you through some things that you may have missed in the Super Mario Maker Nintendo Direct trailer. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's dive into it. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is if you watch the Japanese Nintendo Direct. I know that we're going straight into it here, guys. The Japanese Direct featured a hammer power-up. Similar to the one in Donkey Kong game originally, swinging the hammer above your head, you're going to get that power-up. That is number one. Now the second thing that I want to talk about is the clear times on the levels, the world records on the levels. Now they're not a multiple of 0.016, and that may not seem very significant, but that is the time of one frame. So the timer isn't measuring frames. If it's not a multiple of 0.016, it's not measuring frames, it's measuring actual time, which is a bit weird for you speedrunners out there. I know that you guys like to do frame perfect tricks and jumps and all that sort of stuff, but it's just something that's interesting. It's not measured in frames, it's measured in actual time. Now another thing that you might have missed is the goal was hidden until the challenge was complete. Now you've got challenges where you've got to kill off Goombas, you can collect coins, there's all sorts of things like that. There's going to be absolutely tons that you can do with this game, but the goal isn't collectible until you finish the challenge. Now when they're shown the pipes in the Nintendo Direct, you could see that they had all the different colours. They also had a little arrow next to them, and that showed the speed of the spawning rate of the pipes. So you've got the different colours, and each one gives you a different spawning rate. We'll go over a really unique concept and a really good idea for mini games and things along those lines in a future video, but I just wanted to point out that the spawning rates are definitely different for pipes. You could see during the Direct as well that you had clown cars spawning, you had Yoshi and you had the players all spawning from thin air, all spawning from a little point. Now I'm thinking that when you're playing co-op, you've got these little spawn points, these little respawn points, and it's just where if you die, then it's where you respawn. And I'm thinking that if you're struggling with the level, you keep dying over and over, it'll spawn a Yoshi, it may spawn mushrooms, may spawn fire flowers, then a Yoshi, and then maybe a clown car. The clown car might be the ultimate power up there. In the original Super Mario Maker, we had a limit on the number of Bowsers and Bowser Jr. that we could put in a level. Now you could see on this screen right here, we've got 5 Boom Booms. So they're not a boss, unless they've upped the boss limit, and maybe they've upped the whole item and sprite limit for each level, which would be amazing if they have. But it just sort of struck with me that Boom Booms aren't considered bosses the same way that Bowser and Bowser Jr. were, because you've got 5 on the screen, they're not limited to 3. I wouldn't like to take on 5 Boom Booms. We've also got the Piranha on the wall there. You can see that the Piranha's sideways up some vines. Now I think that's a really good idea, a really cool concept how you got Piranhas sticking to the side of the wall. I'm wondering if we're going to get any other enemies that can do that, maybe some munchers as well. And then last but not least, down at the very bottom right there, we've got the upload limit, and it's set to 32. I'm wondering if that's how many courses you can upload straight away. It's not multiple of 10, whereas on Super Mario Maker you had 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way up to 100 courses that you could unlock. And now we've got 32, so we're not on multiples of 10. I'm wondering if you unlock one upload slot every time you complete some challenges, or depending on how your courses are rated. And there we have it, guys. I've done a little rundown of things that you might have missed in the Super Mario Maker 2 Nintendo Switch Direct. Hope you're enjoying all the hype surrounding the game. I certainly am. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to be playing all your levels, we're going to have some challenges, we're going to have a lot of viewer interaction, so it's going to be awesome, it's going to be really good. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and as always guys, take care.